Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Shay, your local numerologist. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Make sure you are subscribed to my other channels, Queen Spirit 1126 and Answers by Queen Spirit. Links are in the description box. So we're doing 4-digit numbers, 4-digit repeating numbers, I should say. 6 is the first number out, so let's find the rest of the 6s in this deck. I made 4 cards for each number, so it should easily be in here. First 2 6s are in reverse. All right, so we got 6 in reverse. We have lack of compassion, selfish, losing status. All right, so the losing status is definitely giving the vibe of the what is that? The 6 of Wands, because upright, it's about kind of like being appreciated for things. There we go. We got all 4 6s. 6, 6, 6, 6. Now, the good thing about 6 is about balance and harmony. Right? Normally, I got compassion, generosity, peace. 6 is a number about love. 4 6s is what? 18? No, I don't know why I said that. 6 times 4 is 24, right? So that's 6, right? Yeah, so that's very interesting. So when we talk about 4 6s, right? We're talking about the number 4, which is of foundation, right? The number 6, which is of love, I guess, love, family. The number 6 definitely represents our social relationships. So it's us and how we connect and relate to other people, how we promote other people, how we make other people feel, things like that. I got I don't know, 24 is coming to me. So 24 as a number, right? 2 is a number about connection, 4 is a number about foundation, and 6 is a number about our family, social connection, things like that. All right, so I do get here that there has been some kind of loss, right? Something to do with how you view yourself. So this could be absolutely being selfish, being self-absorbed, things like that. But we also have this losing status. So I feel like there's an energy here of losing things that you felt that you've worked very hard for, whether that be the career or like a marriage or like your kid, just going down a path that you have been fighting your whole life. Like you are losing you feel like you aren't able to convince people. You aren't able to convey and communicate the things that you want and the things that you really need. It's like some kind of loss of connection to others, right? So let's pick some charms here. Okay, we got a tree. Let's see if I can get one to come out. Oh, we got 3 to come out. All right, now. What we got over here? What is that? Some weird cat. Owl. I love the owl. And we got a key. All right. That's so cool because I think I got several keys in here. What is this? This looks like a wave. This is water. All right, so let's discuss. Tree, roots, right? We got roots, which makes sense because we have the number 4, and 4 is definitely a number that represents foundation, sturdiness, balance, right? So definitely what I'm getting with this 6 in reverse and the tree being up here is that there has been some foundational loss, right? But it's almost like something was built on a shaky foundation and it's being torn down so it can be rebuilt. So it's like putting your roots in the correct places. And so what you have to make sure that you're not doing during this time is taking things personal and not allowing yourself to learn from the things that have happened in the past, but instead be kind of caught up on like the negativity that's in the process, because whatever this is that's in like happening right now, it is meant to transform you and bring you to a better place. And so lack of compassion is coming back up for me. In life, a lot of times, and it takes a while to learn to stop doing this, but you'll look at somebody and you'll be like, oh, I don't know how they ended up in that situation. That could never be me, or whatever the case may be. And at the end of the day, shit happens, right? And when somebody is in a situation and you don't understand how they got there, you don't want to judge them for that, because Spirit will show you exactly how they ended up in that position. And that is not anything that you want. You be looking just like them, with people judging you too. All right, so just food for thought. But yes, I do feel with the water here, moving more toward this compassionate space where you are more understanding of people and what they need. Because right here, we have a cat, an owl, and a key over the number 6. So what I see here is being wise, receiving information that is not readily available, but it's kind of like when you're like a genius at some things, right? Whatever you're a genius at, you put the pieces together that other people don't recognize. You see the patterns that nobody else is looking for. And that's kind of what this is it's opening you up to a whole new spiritual world where you are receiving this kind of like extreme knowledge. But it's kind of like the only way to get you there was kind of through the mud. Like I'm sorry, there's no other way to put it, because something was built on a shady foundation. Now, this could be some kind of memory, something with childhood, something with family. You guys could be breaking a lot of generational curses, which is so hard, so difficult. And it's painful. It hurts. Because a lot of times when you break those generational curses, people like living in their misery. People like that negativity. Is so easy. As humans, we can get used to anything. And so when we are going through shit, sometimes we can get used to going through that, going through things and not experiencing the true happiness that we deserve. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull for this one first since it moved. Let's see. The 6 in his butterfly. And card jumping on the floor. All right, what we got here? 8 of Swords. This 8 of Swords is in reverse. So whatever, like overall, right? This is to get you out of your head. There are some thoughts that you've been having about yourself that have not been healthy. And they also haven't been helpful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could look at yourself all day and we can complain about ourselves all day and we can be down on ourselves all day, but honestly, what does that accomplish? If anything, it moves you backwards instead of forwards, right? So as far as accountability goes, yes, we have to hold ourselves accountable. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But when you decide that you deserve to be in a cage because of your past, and I'm not talking about prison, I'm talking about this mental cage, because some people do belong in prison because of their past. But when it comes to being in a mental cage, none of us deserve that. And so you have to be able to recognize when your mind is going to a dark place that's going to kind of get you trapped there, right? This is like, don't build bad habits of talking down to yourself. Good rule of thumb that I like to go by: If you wouldn't say it to somebody else, don't say it to yourself. Don't call yourself stupid. Don't call yourself dumb. Don't say, oh, you don't know this shit. Oh, you always mess up. Oh, you're so clumsy. Oh, you're ugly. Oh, you always lose this job. Oh, you can't ever keep it. Don't talk to yourself like that. Don't make excuses for yourself either. Like, oh, well, I've been through this, so I act like this. Don't. Be honest, be accountable, but also be forgiving. Make sure you guys are like, as far as your heart chakra, make sure you are keeping your heart chakra balanced with forgiveness and with love, okay? So, yeah, let's keep going. Heart chakra, heart chakra. That's the fourth chakra, right? Root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat. Yep. It is the fourth chakra. Okay, so I think that is very important here. This is definitely some kind of growth to the heart chakra now. Number 4 is just so prevalent, even with these trees and the roots, okay? So we have the Two of Pentacles here. Two of Pentacles is about juggling. Two of Pentacles, we have 4 Pentacles here. So it's been too much, basically. There's been definitely some energy of holding on to something that hasn't been benefiting you. With the 4 of Pentacles, one thing about that card is it has always represented to me paying attention to the wrong things, holding on to the wrong shit, and letting the important shit just like fly by, go away, because you're so focused on the wrong thing, you don't see what's happening. And so that's why we got this Two of Pentacles, because we're talking about juggling, right? Juggling the things that you actually want in life with what you consider duties, right? And see, this is what's being torn down. It's juggling. You don't, when we behave in such a way when we're only doing things because we feel a duty. Now, don't get me wrong. There are times where duty is all you have. So that is the only motivation that is going to get you through. But honey, that is not a way to live life, right? When you're having a bad day or something like that and you got to take care of your kids or take care of your family, like that's when duty plays a part. Because you know, if you don't cook dinner, your babies ain't gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? That's where duty comes in. And it really is related to love, because you feel like, okay, I love them, I have a duty. But there are a lot of times we get caught up. Like, that's one day, right? So if every day you're feeling shitty, at some point you are going to have to give yourself that break and be like, okay, I understand duty this, duty that, but I also have a duty to myself and my mental health, because I love me. That somebody else is going to have to take care of this, or this is going to wait. This is going to have to wait. What I see here is just getting caught up in things that have always been done a certain way and feeling like you have to do that. So I definitely get this go with the flow vibe. Like, you've been going with the flow too much. Spirit says stop. Like, you don't have to continue doing the things the way that they've been done. Like, you can do it differently. 4 of Pentacles, holding on to the old ways. I mean, that 4 of Pentacles is coming out. So we got the 6 here. Okay, we got Ace of Swords coming out and upright. And right in that Ace of Swords is the wand. So this is definitely giving me energy. Ace of Swords upright is all about truth, honesty, clarity, right? With the wands in the middle, the Ace of Wands is all about energy, new energy, passion, moving forward, right? It's kind of like whenever I think about fire and tarot, it gives a vibe of like lighting a fire under the axe, like get up and go, let's move, right? So there is some clarity and things that are coming out. Shit been happening behind the scenes for a while now. That is going to push you forward. That is going to give you some kind of knowledge that you have been needing for a while, so that you can move forward and break out of this cycle. So, okay, Spirit, what is the message here for those seeing 6666? What is the message here for those seeing 6666? One more shuffle. What's the message here for those seeing 666? Oh, I mean, goodness gracious. We got the World card in reverse. And we got 3 more cards coming out. Goodness, so that's the order they came out. All right, so let's talk about it. This ain't even the deck I pulled to use, but okay. Let's talk about it again. So we have the World coming up in reverse, right? This is a cycle being stopped. So like a cycle is literally being ended over here. Then we have the Eight of Swords with the butterfly, and we have the King of Pentacles. What I'm getting right here is being a master over who you are and what you want, and sitting in that energy. Okay, I'm okay, right? This is what do they call it? Like a caterpillar going into a cocoon so they could turn into this butterfly up here. So I definitely feel that energy. And then we have the Five of Wands, right? So the Five of Wands is about battle. The Five of Wands is about fighting. And what I'm getting right now is this is some kind of internal fight with yourself. Should you continue moving in the way that you've been moving? Should you continue to hold on to those old values and things that you haven't, like, it hasn't really been serving you, but it's been that way, right? And then we have over here the Nine of Pentacles. So you have the chance to enjoy the fruits of your labor in a good way through clarity, right? Through clarity and truth. There's a way for you to get all the things that you wanted, but you have to be honest and you have to let go of the past. Honestly, the past is really fucking with you right now. But that is all I have for the quadruple sixes. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. And leave your experiences below in the comments. And I will see you next time.